don't worry. We lost last time, but I know that's not all I'm capable of. As long as we're all...
Looks like he went to sleep.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh? I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly begin to... I don't know what I would have... And that goes for everyone else. Thanks for coming to rescue me, guys.
We're just happy you're okay.
Just don't scare us like that again, alright?
True. We were all on edge.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
You make it sound like it was easy. Well, easy or not, it was worth going on board. So funny enough, I'd say they're in...
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and dear brother, though I never pictured you...
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow... Perhaps I should have asked Emma.
Oh man!
Well, it's probably not impossible.
Now we're just being...
Sounds about right for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger. And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Reen!
Toa! I thought I heard your voices as we started flying away.
You bet. Good to see you, Reen.
Whoa!
It's really you! No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told... We've been so...
I'm a real troublemaker. Sorry, Toa. But everything I've said, it's kept me going
Oh. You remember. You promised me you would. We still need to work on that one. But I know you're not...
See? Reen's a guy you can count on. Nice to see her holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... Well, here you are.
Good to see you again. But how'd you two end up on the correct...
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting. There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. Courageous began its independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied. I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered us, and we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in...
I see. That explains why you weren't...
Shudder to think what would have happened. If not, what have you been doing since then, Father?
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's pursuit. And we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without anyone noticing.
He did?
I hope he's still... By the way, what happened to our...
Alas, he is currently in his military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia. We're working with your former instructor, Major Nightheart. With him too?
So he's over in the west.
I should have known the 4th Armored Division's ace wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
All right.
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Higham Sutherland Province, along with Duke Cayenne's Lemaire Province. The fighting there would no doubt be even more...
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial armies, but the Noble Alliance forces constant. On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
That's terrible.
It hurt as much, but it still pisses me off to hear it.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use them.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could...
Right. That means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to with the whole of the Empire. What exactly do all of us?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Ring was taken to the Pantagruel.
This is a full-on war. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group... Still, during our field studies, we found that because we have that experience, we may not be able to... But together, we can...
That was...
Still, we aren't all be it rescuing Elise or settling things with Crow. But accomplishing those things, and that's why, no matter how... We want to put everything we have, I think I speak...
You bet!
I agree, Kim.
We may all come from different walks of life, but this time, that can work for us.
Exactly. We have something no one else does. Because of that.
And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect...
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have looming over us.
As Reen said, however big or small it is in the long run.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though. No biggie. We're class 7. Throw in a few green.
Look at you kids.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard.
That!
And you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thor's has... Remember the Academy?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcome.
The words of Drycles the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day.
Of course.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah. And it's true. The Thor students are scattered all over, but I'm sure that each and...
I understand, Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a stirring conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take.
As you wish. We're about to do something neither side. From here on out, the cook...
What?
Father.
It means the operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war.
But then what will you do?
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored. The intention is to ensure that...
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that goal. But with us headed west, we'd be...
I see.
That does make the most logical sense. Kinda. If we got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither...
I'm not even sure the Guild could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the Guild's members handle things. Oh.
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well. This ship is technically the property of the Arner household. Fathers in particular should give them a certain freedom to act.
Henceforth, I, Princess... So do whatever you...
Thank you.
Wow!
We're truly honored.
No turning back now.
Yeah.
We hereby humbly accept custody of the Courageous.
Please, leave Eastern Erebonia to us.
We'll be counting on you.
I'm looking forward to toasting you.
I'm leaving you in charge of the Courageouses. I don't doubt you'll make...
It would be an honor.
Wow, it really does suit you. Yeah, and the size is just right too. Fortunately, I had a strong hand that was a size smaller. Yeah, it's quite fortunate. You're kind of like a cute mascot, like a Jimmy Neutron. So what? Perhaps we should capitalize on this opportunity with an irresistible line of Captain Tower merchandise. That sounds like one idea. Oh, you could. Gotta say, that was nice touch. Oh, it really suits you. Yep, you definitely look to follow the captain with it. I think things will be just fine here in our absence. Yeah, you guys will be needing us around much longer. So you guys are taking off then? You'll be disembarking together with Farley, yes? Yeah. It was nice to help out until you guys got back together again, but now that you are, there's no use in me sticking around. With the situation to the west what it is, I've decided to help out over there instead. I intend to return to commanding the RMP. Only that's the best way I can contribute to bringing this war to an end. We understand. Bye bye, Claire. If you bump into Lecter somewhere, make sure you say hi for me.
Well then, it's time we bid you all chin up, Alfred. I'm counting on you.
May the goddess be with you.
No, it's made
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Good luck, Father.
Oh, so Claire, Torval, and Sharon are gone as well. Same.
Think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
They don't bear the symbol of...
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call myself a Thor's alumnus and fail to deliver.
Well, well, are we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The old... Speaking of the old guard, Chancellor...
Yes, he was...
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Was he now?
He and I may have had our differences, but I'd like to express my condolences to you while
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him, but there's no doubt in my mind that...
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually...
Captain?
Is something amiss?
It's just that I received a string... I was told his body was taken into the... But then after... It's simply...
Disappeared?
Is it possible the reformist faction?
I'm afraid I don't know. It is possible that...
A disappearing corpse is certainly... It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death.
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up. He had so many plots in motion.
No change in weather or wind direction since we are currently cruising at nothing abnormal.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. She's a real natural at this.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's only...
Indeed. She is... as if anyone could fit the role better than...
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
Yeah.
That's just one of her many...
Yeah, and besides... So, today's the day you start our journey anew,
got how
right?
much bigger in your head.
Right. We settled what we'll be doing. and George should be able to handle and whatever we decide. It's not like I think it's time we start hammering down.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability, but in reality, the Noble Alliance.
Yeah, we don't want to risk it. We'd run the risk of being captured.
It's sad to think we barely have anywhere we can land.
Care to share your thoughts on this, Instructor?
Oh, you kids can just... I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got on. You slacker.
Exactly.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but...
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Sportsmanship if you know
I was kidding. In all seriousness, if you need more people fight, just don't forget that the Courageous, if you want my advice, then you got it.
Of course.
You almost sound like an instructor for once.
Getting back to the matter, we don't need to decide everything right at this moment.
I assume and how.
It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get
Hey, I never
motivated
did that when I was in it.
You guys were doing the same. The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it.
We did spend a lot of time before and during the festival working out all the details.
Not to mention taking care of the things we couldn't plan, like the strange stuff at the old school.
We were coordinating with all of the other classes.
When you break it down step by step, and we may have our own personal goals right now.
How about making it something related?
I was thinking the exact...
I wonder what's happening there.
Toa, George, the Academy is currently under the...
That's right. The staff and students who are...
As you know, during the attack, a lot of the students managed to flee Trista and are now scattered. Most of the upper class students chose to stick it out, though.
All right, then.
Most likely.
I think our what should be taken...
That sounds good to me. The Courageous will serve as a good means of transport. But with it, we can get a better look at the...
And whatever information we learn along the way could bring us that much closer to liberating the Academy.
Can't see taking it back going that smoothly, though.
Nothing... Is anything that ever...
No doubt.
Actually, that's
It's
simple.
near the capital, so its defenses are going to be rock solid.
Still, I like it.
Indeed. Regardless of...
And if we actually manage to...
I'm genuinely moved. Well, their optimism is probably... We were thinking of something along the same lines, in fact, so it works out. And hey, if you happen to bump into anyone who escaped from... I'm not saying it has to be your primary focus or anything.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We have about the bare minimum crew we need to fly at the moment, but it's not like this is their full-time job. I'm sure our current staff won't be here forever, so we're gonna need a few extra hands on board at some point. Ideally, we could have whoever's here now stick around long enough to train anyone we end up recruiting.
I know our numbers are small, right? But the more people we can get on our side, the higher... And I don't know about you, but I get this weird sense of satisfaction.
Everything works for me.
I'd say that's our how decided.
Agreed. We'll use the Courageous as our base, and as a way to... Along the way, we'll try to recruit as many... All for the sake of our primary goal. Taking back Thor's military academy.
Oh, look here. And... yeah, I'm not giving that a try yet. Act 2, The Awakening Lions. I had to.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Oh.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do.
Oh.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Not bad.
Yeah, you can't really do much. Training rooms as well. Oh, what game is this one like? I mean, this aspect. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. Nice. Check rules. Oh yeah, because he likes this sort of thing.
Go easy on me, okay?
Hey, you're not the only beginner there.
Okay, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming. Force!
Hmm? Ah, shit.
Really? You're playing that now?
Huh? Oh.
Playing that now? Being tied means we have to redraw, right?
Yeah.
Being tied means we have to redraw, right?
Yeah.
Looks like you're up first. Mirror! Being tied means we have to redraw, right? I win!
Rip. Hindsight, probably should have played against Gaius or Sarah. Yep, if there's one thing I've learned from my childhood, it's never to try and do things alone. When it can be, well, when it can be done with other people, that's. You shouldn't try and be independent. If you're struggling to do things on your own, you shouldn't try. Detention is for delivering cargo. Ugh. case on the bridge is Sarah and Tora. Conference, of course, is... Jesus. I take it my brother had already left the Pantagruel by the time you arrived. To be perfectly honest, I felt a sigh of relief when he didn't come out to meet us. After all, now I can see a gap between the two of us more starkly than ever. We wouldn't stand the chances we are. Useless. I've never seen him completely drained of his confidence. Having this ship in our possession is like having a sword dangled over our heads. The day will come when we have to face him. We are nothing to him now, but if we use what time we have wisely, perhaps that won't be the case next time. We can beat him. Don't lose hope. Why at any time a medal's mentioned, I always look back at my rugby one. Oh, Laura can do one. First floor is empty, second floor has Femilium, Marcus and Emma.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Here I go.
treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, another treasure chest.
Oh, what could it be?
And another chest. Find your chest of smash.
Wings, give us your blessing.
Sweep 2 can now be used.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Okay.
Here I go! My turn!
Oh god, I'm really glad.
Overdrive!
What?
All right. Yeah, there.
Even the winds would be impressed.
We always...
Hold on. Okay. So, I'm gone. Hopefully that works. If not, I could just sing you now.
Let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning.
There we go.
Here goes! Overdrive! Eliminating targets. Got it. Okay, Rean.
Right!
Nice.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee. Let's get going.
Let's get this over with. I'll handle it.
I go where the wind takes me.
Winds, give us your blessing.
It's my turn.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me! Huh?
My turn.
Okay. Here I go! Filthy dick! What's that? Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Oh god, la atención.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Yes, I knew this before. I spy my little eye the fucking jabber. Huh? Yep.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
So that just I was gonna say, how would we try to play at a time like this?
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Okay.
Let's move.
I'll handle it. Focus activated.
It's my turn.
No, I find my line fucking jetpack. Never mind, there's nothing decent.
Let's go!
I'll handle it. Focus activated.
Here I go! Leave it to me.
Don't worry, you just got compensation.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Again with the fake on. I just think. Next. Huh? Oh, now here's some. Whoa, it's class 7. How would be tactical? Pressure doesn't when Gaia didn't have to be in there.
My turn.
All right.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Let's get going!
Oh, well, that's where you have to go.
Let's ride.
Maybe not.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
Oh, can we put this? Let's get it over with.
Arcus activated. My turn.
Real. Not forte.
Here goes.
My turn. Disactivate. It's my turn. You're mine.
I go where the wind takes me.
I need to refill drive distance.
My turn.
You're done.
There you go.
Okay. Lights out for that. Good work. Here's our chance. Don't mess it up. Okay.
Here I go. Here goes. Overdrive.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee. Let's get going.
The wind is behind us. Let's go!
I'll handle it. Got it.
Don't get cocky. Anyway, that is it for this episode of Trials of Cold Steel 2. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and farewell.